A QVC Cella, which allows us to calm the chaos. A really great way for us to be organized. And I think what's so special about this piece, which I've never seen before, by the way, is the fact that a lot of drawers and countertops clearly are already built into our space. Now you have a nice little mobile drawer and countertop that you can take anywhere. And you can also take whatever's on the counter and bring it a little bit closer to you. This is the Cella Countertop tray with storage drawer for $19.98 or 3 easy payments of $6.66. We've got 3 different color options to shop right now. This one right over here is the black, which I think is so chic. I mean, think about even putting this in your bathroom. You could display your perfumes and maybe a little plant on here and then put like little hideaways down in the drawer. Love, love, love our black. We also have this available in redwood, which is really, really chic and sleek, especially for those of us that have like a red Vitamix or maybe a red KitchenAid. Very, very good. And then last but not least, we have our Glacier Gray. These are our 3 different options here. This is a first day at this low price, and this price expires at the end of the day. Why not pick up a little extra storage, springtime storage cleaning right now for less than $20? Let's welcome in Jennifer Kovich, who brings us Cella and all the fun stuff here. Hi, Jen, it's good to see you.
Hi, so good to see you, Steve. And I love that you've already set this up. This is great for all those larger countertop appliances that we want to leave out, but we want to tuck them away under our upper cabinet. But a lot of them, say your Vitamix or your KitchenAid mixture, you need to actually pull those out from under your upper cabinets in order to use them. And that's where this goes into play. There's a bar down at the bottom, which is very easily used that you just simply lift, and it allows you to pull. And you see how once I remove that let go of that, it actually lowers, and it has these stoppers. So now I can use my Nespresso, or I can use my NutriBullet or my Vitamix. And then it allows me furthermore to keep some of my favorite cookbooks inside. I even have some of my favorite spurtles that I seem to use all the time. And it's just a wonderful item to really clear the chaos, bring calm to that area by clearing that extra clutter. Because now, by pushing that back, I have all this usable workspace.
Oh my gosh, Jen, first of all, I'm seeing this for the first time right now, and I saw you and David present this one time recently, and I was like, he said wheel and braking system, and I was like, wheel and braking system? What are you talking about there? But here's exactly what Jen was talking about. Here's that little bar. All right, I turned it, so of course this is gonna be front facing for you, but here's the little bar, and watch what happens. Little lift and roll. Brake, wheel. This is so cool, especially for those of us that have heavy items that we're reaching way far back in the counter space. This is so fantastic. I love the fact that you've got this wonderful little moment here. This is so great. All right, I was looking back here on our countertop here. We're gonna move our Laura Ashley things here so we can show you exactly what that looks like. We're gonna take red back here because this is always a super duper popular color. But that's just it. I mean, think about when you're like in front of your counter and you're reaching way back and you've got the overhang here. No, this is how we go ahead, lift, pull, right there in front of you. Your KitchenAid, your Vitamix, your toaster. These are very heavy items that you don't want to be lugging all the time. And now you have that nice, wonderful countertop that basically comes to you, right, Jen?
Absolutely. And you know what, I'm looking at your set there, and I do see that toaster. You could put the toaster on there. You could have your bamboo tongs underneath. If you have a butter bell that maybe you want to leave out on the side, you can do that as well. But it's really just ease of use. It really couldn't be more simple. And notice as I lift that bar, it brings everything to me. I can now make my coffee in the morning. I have all of my capsules here on the bottom. I just select the one that I want. I pop it in, I close it up, and it's all clear and clutter-free. Lift again to push it back, and then I set that bar down. And by doing that, I'll show you here on the front one, it's actually giving you those stopper feet. So there's silicone feet on the bottom here that allows it to just stay put. So once I pull that forward, it's not going anywhere because those silicone feet grip onto your countertop. And then you lift the bar again and push it forward. Or excuse me, well, I guess back to your backsplash. But what's really important to know here too is that that drawer has a 5-pound weight capacity.
Wow.
So put your cookbooks in there, put your tongs, put your spurtles or your spatulas in there, some of your favorite whatever utensils it is that you use. Or if you want to create, maybe you drink hot tea. You have your hot tea kettle on top. Put your tea bags inside with the honey honey go spoons and your extra sugar packets or what have you, your
Right.
nice fancy spoons or your saucers.
Yeah.
But then also you have a 10-pound weight capacity on top.
Oh,
So
great.
15 overall. Hmm.
Oh, this is awesome. I love that you're showing us a little makeshift coffee station, which I think is really cute and sweet. I can tell you right now that we've got very limited left already in our black. Chance, how many left? Fewer than 400 left in the black. Mind
Oh,
you,
wow.
we don't typically see a lot of black from Cella, and I think this is a very cool moment here. Very, very chic and sleek. Lots of us loving on the redwood, which we have here in the center, and then a classic Cella color for us, that glacier gray. But let's take this out of the kitchen too. Bathroom, office, crafting, supplies, kids' supplies. I mean, this is one of those pieces
Yes.
that's really going to be able to float around, right, Jen?
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm also thinking when you said office, I'm also thinking put your monitor on here. And then you can have your notepads, your pencils, your highlighters, things that you need to reach for pretty quickly
Mm-hmm.
can be right inside. And then that way everything is accessible so that if you do need to bring that in, and I joke because my husband unfortunately is now becoming one of those people that he can't see close up, so that he has to keep like he's auto adjusting all the time. I'm like, something
Mm-hmm.
like this would be great for him to
Definitely.
see his computer screen,
Yeah.
as I call him out. Sorry.
No, but that's a good call. Not to mention that, like, let's be honest, like, this is actually perfect for your computer, your laptop, because now you've actually given yourself a nice little lift, 4.25 quarter
Yes.
lift, in fact, so a little bit closer to you as well. That's a great
Yeah.
idea, Jen. I love that.
Hmm.
And the drawer.
And then I love you mentioned the bathroom too, Steve. I mean,
Yeah.
create this really beautiful moment. I love you said create this, put a small little, like a marble tray, for instance, with your
Mm-hmm.
perfumes or a mirror tray with your perfumes. And then you have maybe it's your skincare, your makeup brushes, things like that. You can really create a beautiful moment. I really see that, especially with the gray. It's just so clean and so pure. And it is a matte gray. All these finishes are matte. They're not a high gloss. So they really will go beautifully with any, countertop or backsplash that you might have. It's just a wonderful item. And honestly, I think it's one of them that until you get it,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't realize just how much you needed it.
No, absolutely. That's a really great point out with that really soft gray, this glacier gray, particularly even like what we have here in our studio right now. I mean, look at the marble backsplash and the counter. I mean, this is kind of like,
Right.
it's a perfect match. And a lot of us have that kind of, color story in our kitchen. This is so nice. The whole breaking and wheel lock mechanism is so smart. Again, with this little bar here in the front, you just lift, pull, there's your wheels, there's your brake. It's nice and secure. And there's like these little gummy nubbies here, so it's gonna feel nice and like secure right there. Glacier Gray, very popular in the show, the Redwood. And then we are already limited now with our black option. This is fantastic from Cella. First day at this low price, this price of $19.98 expires at the end of the day. So definitely take advantage of those 3 easy payments of $6.66 from Cella. Your countertop tray with your storage drawer. Jen Kovac, always so lovely to see you.
Good to see you, Steve. Thank
See
you.
you soon.
All right.
All right, well, still to come, we've got some wine for you